I just keep coming back for like the friends and the families and just people who just make my day.
And it's really helped me be me more than I am.
I like to call it Camp Magic. I feel like on Friday afternoons, like you feel it humming in the air and everyone's just connecting and being honest with each other and being themselves in their best way possible. And it's just a beautiful place where you can't really get that outside of the woods.
So the New Jersey 4-H camp opened in 1951, and we've been running our classic summer camp program ever since, just trying to give kids that same 1951 camp experience. The other thing we try to do is improve upon that every year. We really try to tailor our camp experience to the campers of today. This place is our canvas. Everything we do is based on the fact that we have this beautiful natural environment to do it with, to teach kids to appreciate nature, to say, I like the way being in all this beauty makes me feel. The fresh air, it helps me think different, it helps me speak different, it helps me interact with the people around differently. Being away from your phones and away from that connection allows campers to solve problems on their own, as opposed to relying on old connections, make new ones.
I feel like lowering screen time is something I enjoy, especially with like the amount of activities that's like in place, because I feel like when I'm at home, like if I'm bored, the only thing I have is a phone. If I'm bored here, I have a lake, I have like people to talk to constantly.
Yeah, I like it because like I'm not stuck on like my iPad all day, just like sitting there like a couch potato.
And I guess like being here just gives me like a peace of mind. Like I don't need to be on my phone all the time to like make me enjoy myself.
It's really like fun to just sit there and like be in the moment instead of just like scrolling on TikTok or something.
Camp has always been tech-free. It's just become a lot more important in the last decade. Being just here without them, undistracted and present, really allows those friendships and experience to blossom.
The experience of building a lifelong bond with someone in 5 days is a really unique experience. To have friends in a cabin that you met a week prior, I think it's important.
Everyone's going to be respectful, and I think that's not something you get in the real world sometimes. So it's special that it's the expectation here and it is the reality.
This active lifestyle is what supports all the community building we do behind it. Our main mission is to build this wonderful community filled with new friends who treat each other well.
I know when I was a camper, I had so many counselors do the same to me, and it feels nice just to be able to give back to that community that I got to grow up in and to be a part of that community for a new generation of campers coming in and to create that same safe, calm, and respectful place that I've always loved.
The counselors are extremely responsible. Like, they're seriously good people.
Yeah, the counselors, they're great. They're here to make sure that like your week is like perfect.
Camp has given me leadership skills, it has given me independence, it has fostered my sense of being able to see something that I do put into action in the real world.
Everyone has created a community together, and like people will be like, camp community, but like we're being so for real.
We had a quote from a counselor who said when they were a kid, they loved coming here because they thought their counselors were just so cool and kind and funny and wonderful. And then they realized that they were that kind and cool and funny and wonderful. And the camp experience as a counselor let them share that with the kids to teach each of our campers how wonderful each of them are.
It makes me like kind of break out of my shell, if that makes sense. Like it makes me like want to dance and to have fun more often, because I'm one of those people that gets embarrassed really easily, and just like here I don't.
That you can just be yourself. Just be yourself wherever you are.
We kind of all find our true self here, which is really nice.
Almost definitely 99.999% sure I'm coming back next year.
Campers realize the impact their positive attitude and positive actions can have on the place. So at the end of a camp week, they just don't feel like they were handed a wonderful experience. They feel like they had a part in creating a wonderful experience, which is of course so much more impactful.